Am I live? Hopefully I am. Am I live? I do this every time, y'all. Hold on. No, I do not. Okay. All right. Pharmacy After Dark edition. What time is it? It's late. I've been at work all day, so I really don't even know what time it is. Hopefully, hopefully I got some sound and some visuals. If you're ninja watching in the chat, you know I need you to do me a favor. Hold on, this sounds crazy. Hello? Hello? Okay. Well, of course this is an impromptu thing. So hopefully everything gonna be working the way it's supposed to work. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and rewind. Hopefully it's loud enough. And do my intro. I'm NAllenRx. Welcome back to Pills, Potions, and Poisons with me, NAllenRx, and I'm a pharmacist. Um, hey, River Bottle Network, shout out to you. He says, you always look confused when you go live, ma'am. I'm gonna get it one of these days. You wouldn't believe I be sitting here like waiting on the time to come. I'm like, okay, I'll be right here in front of the computer, get ready to press the button. Then like 2 minutes before I like get ready to hit the button, I'll be like, oh shoot, I need to go, Thank you, LVP. Thank you. All right, y'all. My sound check is good. Y'all say I'm good. So let me do this again. Let me rewind again and do my intro. Welcome back, guys, to Pills, Potions, and Poisons with me. Tonight, it's a Pharmacy After Dark edition. That means we don't have any particular thing that we're talking about. I'm here to answer your questions, if I can. Keep in mind, I'm a retail pharmacist, but I do have a lot of clinical training and some expert knowledge that I can share with y'all. But, let's, keep it like in my lane. I try to stay inside my lane. I'm NAllenRx and I am a pharmacist, but I'm not here in a professional capacity. Nope. I'm just here, just like y'all, just to see what's going on these internet and exchange information with you guys. So just keep in mind, I'm not your pharmacist. Don't get it twisted. I am not your pharmacist, okay? Not your pharmacist. What is the setting tonight? What everything we're going to be talking about, where is it taking place? I got a couple things that, people ask me about offline that we could talk about before we really like kind of dig into the, whatever questions y'all have in the chat. And I guess I'm going to drop the link early. Y'all be acting like y'all don't want to come up. Other people might have the same questions that y'all have. So do it for the people. Do it for them, okay? That's what I do it for. I do it for y'all. From me to you. Okay. So, first thing, this is kind of like it has kind of nothing to do with well, it ain't pharmacy related, but we can kind of throw it in the healthcare basket. Um I know, the people that's in the chat right now, y'all probably didn't watch this show, but long time ago they had this show. I don't think it was on TLC or somewhere where they had these conjoined twins on there. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I kind of wanted to talk about it though. Abby and Brittany, I used to watch them all the time. I used to watch them. I watched the little people, the little couples. John and Capers. Hey, I watched everything they had on TLC. Say Yes to the Dress. I watched all the shows. Okay, so when they had these conjoined twins on there, I thought they were kind of interesting. They really need to start them TikTok. I don't know if they have a TikTok going on, but anyway, it's been kind of circulating that one of them got married. You say houseway. Well, I'm gonna see if I can play y'all this little video that I got off IG Yeah, they like it's like they share a body. I know at least from the waist down. I don't think they share like a heart. I think they all have their own individual heart. They definitely have their own head. One controls the left arm, the other one controls the right arm. So that but they got married. Well, Brittany got married. I think Brittany got married. Okay, so this guy that she married is a veteran. I know y'all got some questions. I had the same ones too. They had the same questions in this chat over there too. So I'm gonna try to see if I can play this for y'all. And that's just where we're gonna start it tonight, okay? Okay, so I wonder if I do this, should I share the window? Did I share the sound? Hold on, y'all. I'm still learning as usual. Okay. Y'all can see that? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it, okay? Wait, I can't even hear. Hold on.
Between her new husband and his ex-wife, as he's been slapped with a paternity suit. Army veteran Josh Bowling officially split.
Can y'all hear it? Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 if you can hear. Put a 2 if I need to, figure this thing out. And if I'm still learning. Okay, let me know. I ain't know he was married before and they got a divorce. This ain't even the video I had at first. Okay, but anyway.
Split from his ex Annika Bowling in 2020 and share an 8-year-old daughter, Isabella. Annika had another child that same year, who court documents refer to as Isabella's half-sister. It is currently unclear which child is being paternity tested. Annika filed the suit in 2023 against Josh and another man, but it has only come out since Abby Hensel posted their first dance to their socials. Conjoined twin Abby has been caught in the crossfire between...
Yeah, I heard it. Let's play it again, just, I ain't gonna say for kicks and giggles because this is no laughing matter.
Her new husband and his ex-wife, as he's been slapped with a paternity suit. Army veteran Josh Bowling officially split from his ex Annika Bowling in 2020 and share an 8-year-old daughter, Isabella. Annika had another child that same year, who court documents refer to as Isabella's half-sister. It is currently unclear which child is being paternity tested. Annika filed the suit in 2023 against Josh and another man, but it has only come out since Abby Hensel posted their first dance to their socials. Conjoined twin Abby...
Okay. So what do y'all think about that? I used to watch this show, and I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so from what I read in some of the comments earlier today, because they've been talking about this all day at work. They want to know. People want to know, like, how does that work? Is he married to? Is he? What did the other one want to get a husband? That's what they, everybody want to know about. I kind of thought about the same thing too. So she said the dominant sister, because she's the dominant sister. I thought this like 10 years ago, whenever they had that show on TLC, I was like, that one is kind of bossy. It's one of them, and I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm, but the one she's kind of like, it's like one of them is the main one, the main chick. And the other one is kind of like on the side. She's literally on the side, okay? She is on the side. The main one, Brittany, she has a bad attitude. I don't care. Cancel me, whatever, okay? But she's always kind of like she's been the one in charge and the other one kind of just there. So it's like, what do you do when you kind of making out, or when y'all... She said that the sister put her headphones on or she's reading a book. She ain't like involved. How? You can't even like be in the same room with a roommate, in college if some crazy stuff, going on, How can you just like be like literally? And like one of them controls the left arm and the other controls the right arm. How's that working? Like, in the bedroom type situation. I don't know. But from what I was reading, everybody, being all slick and trying to be funny in the comment section, talking about, there's too much baggage, two heads are better than one, and he might as well just go ahead and come clean. And they were like, before the honeymoon, he gonna already be cheating on her with her sister. They think they so funny. I was like, this is crazy. But the other one, Brittany, she's bossy. The one that's like the one that got married, she's so bossy. Like the other one would never be able to get a husband. But anyway, I just want to kind of pick y'all brains about that. Just y'all kind of give me your opinions on that type of stuff. And before I get started, regulators, mount up. Welcome back, y'all. Let me see who I got in my chat tonight. Of course, I'm always happy and grateful that you guys show up anytime you do. I appreciate your visuals anytime. I'm gonna go back up to the top River Vital Network. He was like, girl, they say blondes have more fun, but like, why you always be confused every time you come on here? I never know when I'm not. This computer, it be acting crazy with me sometimes. But thank you, River Vital Network and TJ over there with that crew. Thank you so much. LVP, he says what? LVP, he says, I'm going to come up this month. I don't believe it. I need something to be like, that's cap. Why can I record myself saying something on here? I never even tried. You ain't coming up. I can do 50 million things in a row. You would never. I already know you are not coming up. But, of course, I still appreciate you being here, as always. Thank you. Thank you, LVP. Nice. One of my top supporters, always here supporting every stream I have going on. So, thank y'all guys so much for showing up. And thank you, Nice. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the twins. And I ain't talking about these. I'm talking about them, Abby and Brittany. I'm telling y'all, the one that's the it's like she's the main tree and the sister is a branch. She even acted like that back then. Like, I'm telling you, when I had the shop, I was like, that Brittany, she has a whole attitude. It's kind of like her sister probably got nerve problems. But anyway, LVP says 1. I can't remember what I asked. It's late and it's after dark, so I ain't gonna remember nothing. Josette, 1,000. She says, looking cute. If I gave you diamonds and pearls. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for the compliment. We got to learn to accept the compliments. Thank you. LVP, you ain't coming up. You bet $8. All right, you can get your same $8 back from last time. Speaking of that, put up my banner. It says life is short. Keep your addictions. Shout out to LVP, who was a sponsor of last stream. And thank you to my regulators for always supporting the channel. I couldn't do it without y'all. Okay, guys. So other than that, Diddy is back. He's still in the news. I was looking at something today. They were saying that he had tunnels under his house, possibly. I'm like, it sounds like a drug den dungeon type situation. They said he got some kind of ordained minister. Y'all know I be keeping up with all celebrity gossip. I'm just like, what is this all about? But why would he need the tunnels? But some people like it don't even matter. Did he? Like, you can walk through his front door. If you've been invited, just like you do it, whatever he got going on in his home, he like, you can walk through his front door and do that. But I was thinking about that. What do you call these things? Is it a grotto? I don't know. But Hugh Hefner had one of them. Didn't he? Or some kind of, I ain't gonna say dungeon. Seemed like it was a dungeon type situation. So why is it a problem? Is Diddy got some kind of underground tunnel situation? I guess because Hugh Hefner, he's so called. Well, he called them all his girlfriends. These little 19-year-old women. I used to watch them too on MTV. They live with him. He was taking care of them. Were they working for him? Because I don't remember, what's the difference between Diddy and Hugh Hefner? Well, I guess Diddy like, you gonna get this money. However, I say you gotta get it. But seem like a lot of these celebrities, Candy Bird, she got a dungeon, don't she? I don't know, Candy. Candy, you want to come on the show and speak on it? Who else? Well, I know Tom Brady had a moat like around his house, like a castle. So he like you can't get in here either like that unless you go through some kind of tunnel. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Um, but Diddy still in the news. What y'all think gonna go down with him? I don't even know. LVP says y'all saw Diddy spotted in Miami. Mm-hmm. Diddy kind of seem like he moving on with his life. 50 Cent trying to act like he don't care. He like, I don't care. I'm just trying to make a movie about it. Oh, you care. He care. It's me and I was trying to act like they don't care. This man got your baby mama running around here like, he got to keep on the payroll. You got all these shows, BMF, Power, is it all his shows? And this woman over here bopping for Diddy. She is bopping for Diddy. That got to be embarrassing. I would think that's embarrassing to a man, but I don't know. What do I know? I'm just over here on YouTube, still got a day job. I had to work today. You tell y'all somebody need to go retire me. I still got a few good years left in me. I still got a few. Gotta go to court Friday. Y'all pray for me. I need prayer. If you watch it, I don't care. You need prayer too. But other than that, y'all, let me see. Let me drop this link. See if anybody want to come up. We can talk about Diddy. We can talk about these twins. We can talk about this over-the-counter birth control that just got approved by the FDA. Yeah. We got over-the-counter. It's not available in the pharmacy right now. Let's say, come and talk to me. We're going to talk to the people. I really want to meet you. Okay. I told y'all. Let me see. Before I start talking. Is it in there? Yay! It's in there. Okay, so how do I? I don't know how to do this. Oh, maybe I can't do it. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we got the oat pill over the counter. We don't have it yet in the major retail pharmacies. Not yet. Not yet. But you can get them online. I kind of got mixed feelings about it. Let me be honest. I kind of got some mixed feelings about it. I mean, it's good that it's available. Whoever wants it can get it. Just like this is not the same as Plan B. Plan B is emergency contraceptive. But this is like an ongoing contraceptive. This is like a 30-day supply. You pay like $20 for 1 month. You don't have to go to a doctor to get a prescription or anything for it. You would just be able to buy it. That's good. I think that's good. I think it's like 15 and up, 15 years old and up. But we don't have any like real strict guidelines about it yet because it's not available. But when we get it, I'll let y'all know. But this is not the same as Plan B. This is not the abortion pill either. This is like just regular monthly birth control. You take it daily. Okay. They take it daily. Some of y'all. I mean, maybe y'all want to go and pick it up and like, hey, start taking these every day. You need something. The thing about it though, too, a lot of people, that's the only time they're gonna go get a pap smear and all that kind of stuff and get tested for STDs. That's the only thing that I feel like sketched out about it is because, some of these younger people, they may not, go get their annuals. And you need to go get them. Maybe you have HPV, STDs, and all kind of other stuff. And you need to go get tested. And some people, that's the only way they're going to go. Women, because these men ain't going at all. These men are not going to the doctor. I said it. They ain't going to the doctor. They are not going to the doctor. And you ain't going to the doctor. Y'all ain't going to the doctor. Y'all be waiting, because y'all know what I tell y'all. They be waiting on the women to go to the doctor and get checked out. And then they be like, she be like, you gave me, and then they be like, oh no, I know you ain't been. They be trying to blame it on the women. They know they be the ones out here messing around and then try to act like the woman doing it. They act like they doing it. But they be got a whole baby out here. And I'm like, oh, you gave me no. The person that you gave the baby to probably gave, they get, it's them. But anyway, so yeah, so it's called an O pill. But it's not quite available yet. Not in the not inside the stores, but you can order it online. I think it got FDA approved like maybe a couple months ago. They sent us some kind of correspondence about it. I'll look at it a little bit more once we get it. So, of course, if you have questions about it at the time, I always ask the pharmacist. We right there, we know. It's like, oh well, they won't get any consultation from the doctor on how to take it. The doctor's not consulting you anyway. The doctors are not telling you how to take any of this stuff. Am I okay? The doctors don't tell you how to take your drugs. We do. We tell you how to take your drugs. They send these prescriptions in. Maybe sometimes they be, directions don't be making sense, But thank you for the doctors, of course. We're a team. We all work together. We checking each other. So if they see you some drug in that don't exist, then we'll fix it. We'll talk to them and we'll fix it. LVP says, I heard through the grapevine we got a new H gang. H gang. We got a new. It be new now. You talking me? I ain't. Josette 1000 said the weak twin has to be miserable. She looks miserable. She looks so miserable. I'm gonna put this up here real quick just so y'all can kind of see it. Can y'all see that? Oh man, can y'all see my cursor? Well, we can't see that over here. Dang, I got the wrong window up. Okay, the one on the right, the one that's down, lower, the one at the tall one. She's the one that got married. She's the one that was always bossy, like, let's go ride a bike and let's go take a nap. I saw something with them. They kind of in shape though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna see if I can find it. They was on the beach. And I was like, okay, girls. The girls are here. But one of them is bossy. And it's Brittany, the one that got married. I'm like, girl, your little sister just down there I really wouldn't even want to, the parents decided at birth not to like separate them. But it's like your little baby daughter, I don't know which one of them the baby, because they the same. She's suffering. Then the guy, he a veteran too. The Army veteran. Let's see. Wait, they saying Abby, but I'm like, cause she was like her sister be just put her head down. He always on the side though. The one that's beside him, that's not the wife. She's not the one he always stand on that side. I'm like, what? He might as well be with both of them. Is it just me? If it's just me, if you think that he should go ahead and claim both of them as he might as well say he got two women. Put a one in the chat. If you think both of them belong to him, put a one in the chat. Put a two in the chat if you think, oh no, he's just with his sister. And the other one is just a bridesmaid. Put a two if you think he's, faithful to his wife. But I'm just saying, why is he always standing on the side with the sister? Then the people in the comments, like, they going in. They are going in. Some of them trying to be They so nice. Some people are so nice. They said, this guy's a pure heart. When you gonna post some real you talking about that polygamy? That's what they saying. I mean, I think they have a point. I don't say how it works, but I'm happy for them. Double. Oh my goodness. The sister supposedly wears headphones. She's not, engaging. So LVP says our new daily driver. Yeah. Yeah. Who told? I already know who told you that. Anyway, I saw them. Y'all messy. Josette 1000 says, so what if they decide to take the 30-day supply of the pills at one time? They can't do, I mean, they really don't need to do that. If they're just ordering birth control pills offline, I told y'all this before. Just go ahead and take the plan B. At some point, they're gonna be right on the shelf beside each other. Just get the plan B. But if you're gonna take them all, you make yourself sick. Your cycle gonna be messed up. Your hormones gonna be messed up. But this is just I think it's progestin only. I think that's it. And really is no other thing, like only people that shouldn't take it is people who have who have had breast cancer or family history of it or something like that. Because I'm like, they don't need to go get everything else checked out. They like, no. No, they like, no. They'll just be able to buy it. You do like a self-test. I'm like, I mean, I'm older though, so I'm used to doing it the other way. Because it's like, if you say they come in the pharmacy and we don't have the prescription, people like they certain birth control prescription. Some of them like, oh, I want to get brand name, which is cool. Sometimes we don't have it. Then they be like, what am I supposed to do? And I'd be like, we have a different generic from the generic you already taken. They like, but this one works for me. And it's, I respect that because sometimes it's like, the fillers or whatever else is in there, this particular manufacturer doesn't agree with you and this one does. It works. You tried it. You tested the limit on it, and you know how you feel, every month. This one is a good one. You like that one, you want to keep that one. I understand, you find something you like, you want to stick with it. But sometimes, it's like out of our control. And I hate when these people, they be like, well, why don't y'all have it? They told me they were going to order it last week. We did. Most of the time we do. Most of the time we order it. If we say we're going to order it, we order it, okay? Sometimes it don't come in. It doesn't come in with the, with the manufacturer. It's on back order. The demand is too high. They just quit making it, because you're the only one still taking this particular one. Nobody else is taking it. I mean, whatever. So then what? I don't know. It's like, hey, you can go ahead and try this other manufacturer, or, you can wait. Better use a backup. Don't be blaming me if something happens, because I'm not paying child support. I've heard all kind of like, rumors and things like that of when people don't take their birth control correctly, or if we just don't have it in stock. They be like, they want to get the pharmacist to pay child support if they get pregnant. Not paying no child support. What I look like? I ain't paying no child support for no baby. Ain't mine. Ain't my baby. I be like worse than these dudes in the courts. Like, no. I told you to use a backup for 7 days. I offered you a different generic of the same medication. I ordered it. It didn't come in, whatever the excuse is. Okay? That's on you. That's not on me. Okay? And I'm not paying nothing. I don't have no medical malpractice. Do I have? I mean, once upon a time I did have something like that. But I'm like, my employer gonna provide that. That's on them. And if I get in trouble for something like this, it's gonna be a problem. Okay. LVP says I couldn't imagine the boom boom room. I'm gonna pull this comment up just there, but you full of mess now. I'm gonna just say it, okay? I'm gonna go pull it up here because people want to know. I wonder the same thing. Who is it? I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to remember. They share. I think all of those organs it's just one set. Now, I would have to do a little more research to find out exactly how that works. Cause it's like it's one of them. If your heart isn't in it, so if your head ain't in it, and you like over here acting like you reading the book. I mean, and she, how could she be reading a book? She could be listening to headphones. I mean, but still, do they feel it? I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit more. I'm gonna have to look at it a little bit more, and then I'll come back with the answers. I mean, I just kind of want to just scratch the surface a little bit, get you, see what you guys thought about it before I really started kind of digging into it. Y'all don't want to come up? Y'all don't ever want to come up over here. At some point, I'm gonna get some of y'all up on this channel, but it's cool. I just came on here anyway to kind of, make myself get on here because I would not get on here, especially after I've been at work all day. But I'm going back. The weak twin, she's sad. She gotta be sad. She always look like, she's trying to be upbeat. You know, you be like, I'm trying to look like I'm happy, but I'm not. She always kind of look like that. And it's like, I don't know if y'all got sisters. I got plenty of sisters. I got enough sisters to go around. I got sisters, I got sorors, I got friends, I got cousins, all these women. It's like at some point, you kind of want to have your own time away from them. Can't never. Abby, Brittany can't ever get away from Abby. I wonder they be fighting. They probably be fighting. And really, it probably ain't even a fight. That dominant one, she's dominating. It's like, Lord, take me now, Just take me now. She got to be on there hugging up, helping her sister hug up with her man. Because, let's see. Oops. I can't bring it in no closer than that. Or at least I don't know how. She controls the other arm. So when the sister over here dancing her first dance at the wedding, she got to be, acting like that's her sister's arm. And acting like, she ain't there, getting married too. Because she get married too. Her sister ain't gonna let her have no man because her sister is bossy. Okay, but I'm not, I'll go down a rabbit hole with that. But anyway, y'all, do we have any questions for tonight? What did I, I be writing these questions down, then I be like forgetting about them. Okay. This ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about on here. Okay, I told y'all about the O pill. It's not birth control, it's abortion. Oh, okay, that's what I wanted to ask y'all. So, okay. So y'all know they still kind of like low-key having a battle with this whole abortion situation. Like, I don't really know exactly what they're talking about in the courts. But certain religious organizations, they don't believe in birth control. They don't believe in abortions. What do y'all think about them? Because I'm like, I'm going to call them out. They having unprotected and they're having intercourse, okay? And they like, oh, well, I don't believe in abortions. But I'm like, you believe in having unprotected sex? It's not all said the same. What are they going to do? Are they gonna be the ones sneaking into the store to buy the over-the-counter birth control pill? Because they're not supposed to be using, birth control at all. So if they come up with a pregnancy situation, and if they live in a state like I live in, you kind of just, you got a baby situation. Are they just gonna go ahead and marry the person and just have the baby? Like, y'all probably don't want to get into these kind of discussions, and I understand because it is controversial. Like, oh, you're not pro-choice, but you proactive. You being active over here in the sheets. Be like, so why y'all got this baby? Because people might ask it, like, why you had a baby? You had to have a baby, this you was in a bad situation, this man's married, whatever the situation may be, then you'd be like, oh, they don't believe in abortion. They don't? They don't believe in contraceptives either? This is just me asking. I don't have an opinion either way. I mean, I do, but I ain't gonna. I already know my opinion is controversial. I already know that. But, so what do they do? What do they do? You don't, you're not protecting yourself but you active. I always just wonder about that. But how, and just FYI, the over-the-counter birth control pills, they're about as effective as everything as the other ones. Yeah, some of them 99.9. They might be a little high, but they very they work. They're very effective. They do what they're supposed to do. They do what need to be done. So it ain't like, oh well, since it's over the counter, they gonna give us like a watered down version, and we still have a little mishaps. No, they work. They work just like the other ones. But I'm just wondering, that's probably like a good crowd of people who would probably benefit a lot from the over the counter birth control pill. I kind of think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I'm just a little concerned about, people being like, oh, well, I ain't got to worry about pregnancy, but you forget about this other stuff. And you be burning your man and learning your man. And at the same time, what? What Snoop said? Whatever he said. I'm scared about, I just a little concerned about the STD situation because people be like, they be scared of pregnancy. That's the main thing they be scared of with this kind of, risky behavior. They're like, oh, well, as long as I can't get pregnant. It's like, but you can get some other stuff. There's some other stuff you can get now. STDs. So I don't know. It just seems like a lot of focus a lot of times is on making sure you don't get pregnant. But LVP says, how can the other twin get married though? She can't. She can't get married. Her sister ain't gonna let her get married. Cause her sister is not gonna put on headphones and be acting like she reading the book while the other sister have a man. I'ma just say it like that. Her sister is bossy. The other one is in charge. She's in charge of the girls. She can't get married. The other sister is not gonna lay there like la 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 while something else going on. This man kissing this woman over here. It's more likely she'll give her sister to the man too. I mean, I'm just saying. I watched the show. I've seen them in action. I know how they interact. I knew this how they were interacting as teenagers because I watched the show. I did. I was like, oh Lord, what we got going on here? This is so interesting. They really need a TikTok. They need to start them TikTok. They don't have one because people want to see them. That show was good and they were interesting. But the other sister is bossy. So she ain't going to be on the side. She ain't going to be the side chick while her sister get married. Only the other one. This one on the other side, it's like this one got the body. She control everything. And it's like this one just is a branch. I mean, how else can I say it? How else can I say that? She ain't gonna let her get married. She gonna be like, no, we don't like him. She ain't gonna like nobody she come up with. Cause the other one she's just so bossy. Telling you, they don't make a move without the other one be like, no, Abby. No, we don't like him for you. Do we, John? And then he over there like, he. Cause he always on the side with the other sister anyway. She can't get a man because he blocking. Her sister's husband is blocking her because why is he always standing on her side? Every picture that I've seen, he's on her side. I was like, okay, that's the one he married. I'm thinking this is the wife. She's not the wife. The one that's closest to him, she ain't the wife. The other one on the other side is the wife. But it's like she's squeezing her sister out in the middle because I'm telling y'all, she's something else. He married both of them. And that's pretty much what it is. Then they say he got some kind of paternity situation going on with his ex-wife. That sounds like some messy business to me. FVP says, so if a woman get and becomes pregnant, what the church say? Church say, that was in his plan. That's what they say. I mean, from what I hear, it was just in God's plan. We gotta get some of our religious folks on here. Y'all know I be in the church, but I ain't really been in the church since COVID. I mean, I haven't. I wasn't even consistent anyway. I know a little bit, but I think they saying it's, that's God's plan. LVP says, how the phrase go? Don't come back with what you didn't leave with. Okay. You leave this house, you better come back the same way you left. Don't bring nothing back with you. Them babies, them babinos, or the STDs. Don't bring any of those back. Okay, y'all. Y'all have no questions for tonight. What is today? Today's Tuesday. Y'all got any Diddy questions? So I was looking too. I was like, why do they of course y'all know I be on Vice too. I went back and watched that video I had watched the other night that I was talking about where the guy on Vice, they made him to go ahead and like take a bump of the what do you call stuff? The Tootsie. The funky white Tootsie. Every time I say that, I'm gonna say that. Y'all know that song? That song is it's nasty. That like I looked at the lyrics to that too. I'm like, why were we singing that? And who let us do that? Who let us sing that? Anyway, so I went back and watched the video. And the guy that was cooking up the Tootsie, he was like, the guy asked him again, like, what you put in it? Because everybody got their own little concoction, everybody got their own recipe. They got like the people that's like, you buying it from like the real distro, like the major weight movers, the major players. Then you got people that just make it up at home because they know what's in it and they use whatever they want to use. So the guy he was like, what about this? He was like, what's in it? What do you use in it? He used oxycodone in his. He said, what else did he say? He said MDMA and ecstasy. So I need to look back at that because I'm like, is that redundant? Like, is that not the same thing? I mean, from what I've been hearing, but maybe the ecstasy got some more fillers in it, and MDMA is just the actual like main ingredient, the active, chemical ingredient. So I'm like, because you need both. Why you need that? They want to provide a good quality product. So I'm like, what's in X? I thought this was X. I gotta do some more research. Sometimes I don't be up for reading all that stuff. I ain't studying before I get on here. I'm done with school. Okay. And so they used that and oxycodone on there and liquid ketamine and 3 different food color dyes and of course the strawberry scent. And then he was like, what's this? He picked up a bag that was over there by the that was like by the stove. He was like, oh, that's heroin. Heroin? He said, so do you use this in some of your concoctions? He was like, oh no, that's for me. He said, that's for me. Then he proceeds to whatever they do, He's like, that's mine. I don't worry about that. Just push that to the side. I'm gonna use that later. Then we ain't putting hair on up in here. Okay. So I'm like, okay, so everybody got their own little deal. But they like it's a party drug. The 2C, according to the 2C queen, which is a woman, female, person, place, thing. I couldn't tell because they got all these masks on Vice. He met the queen. He met the queen. He met the queen. What can I do for that? He met the queen. I'm like, I don't really say the word queen like that. I don't really use queen like that. You ain't my king. I ain't no queen. Like, I ain't no queen. Okay. I mean, I carry myself in a certain kind of way, but I ain't no queen, I ain't adjusting my crown. I'm just saying. So he was like, how did you come up with it? She said there was too much competition in selling cocaine. So that's how she came up with the Tuesday. And because it was like a little nightlife party crowd of people who like to use it, the pink food color, that was just a little gimmick, to sell. It was marketing. And they love it. They love it. They love it. It worked. He asked her about how much weight you think you're moving and how much money you think you're handling in a day. She said, oh, somewhere between $13,000, $15,000, whatever. And she was like, she had to get permission from the big cartels to sell her product. Okay. And he was like, when he pulled up to the house, because it was like she constantly changing her address. So it was some people come up on these motorbike bars, on these motorcycles to kind of escort him to her house, and then they got lost. And then he was like, hope she's not going to be upset because we're running a little late. We had a problem with the directions. But I'm like, maybe they didn't have problems with the directions. Maybe they just took you around all these different paths. Y'all know, y'all probably had done this before. These dudes, when y'all be dating these women, well, it's probably back in the day. I don't know how dating go now. I guess I'm gonna figure it out in a little while. I ain't been on no dates like with a new person like that since I've been married. And well, I know when I was in college, I be paying attention, but I don't. You can probably take me anywhere. I'd be like, where am I at? And they would take you all these different roads. You're like, where are we going? I thought we was just going to the movies. And where's this movie theater at? Like, where is it at? Like, where are we going? Here's the movies right here. We go to this one all the time, like me and my friends and everybody else. Where is this Duckhouse movies at? So I figured they was taking him on all kind of back roads. They couldn't take him straight there to a house. He crazy. He's like, oh, we could have, we got lost. It's like, you didn't get lost. They lost you. They tried to, so you can't remember how to get back there if you try to come again. Okay. That's what I think. So he's sitting there asking all the questions on the couch. And she's like, this how much money we handle in a day. And I had to get permission from the cartel. When they got to the house, he was like, oh, this is a nice home. They didn't let us see the house. They didn't show it from that angle. They just kind of were shooting him as he was looking up at the house. And he was like, this is a nice home, typical narco home. Narco home. I'm like, what? This what the narcos? This is what they house look like? And I imagine what he was talking about because I watch enough movies, these narco shows and Pablo Escobar and El Chapo and them. I know what he's talking about, but to be like, this is a typical narco home. I'm like, dude, it's all weird. They just made him do cocaine, not cocaine. He just did the what do you call that stuff? The Tusi about an hour ago. Now he riding in some cars with some people. He was playing a dangerous game. But I gotta give it to him. He was, he made it. He survived. He survived. But it was scary to me. I was like, this dude is crazy. But I guess when you in that situation, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I don't want the story that bad. I'm gonna wait till they get the story, and then I'm gonna watch it on YouTube, and then I'm gonna give it to y'all because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just retelling their story. I mean, I can't share the video with you. I wish I could, because I would definitely let it play for y'all right here. But I don't have nothing else going on, y'all. It's late anyway. Um, y'all don't want to hit the link. Y'all ain't got no questions. What about these hangover clinics? Have y'all ever heard of those? Do y'all know? Have y'all ever heard of them? After you've been partying for like 72 hours with Diddy and the Tootsie, I guess you'd be dehydrated. Oh, well, probably so. If you have an ecstasy. Because they always talk about with people on ecstasy. I don't know. And I haven't really like looked into ecstasy the way I need to present this information to y'all. They always say they be dehydrated. I have to look at the mechanism of action and figure out how that works, and then I could tell it to y'all, so y'all will know exactly how it is. They always got to throw them in the shower. Don't they put them in the shower and run water on them? So I guess after you been partying for 72 hours in a row, because they said that too with the queen of the not the queen of the South, the Tootsie Queen. She said, these kids and these people that are partying in the nightlife, they want to party then stay up for 3 or 4 days in a row. They want to party, stay up for 3 or 4 days in a row. I imagine if you're taking ecstasy for 3 days in a row or whatever you're doing, then you're gonna have to replenish. But the board of pharmacy, I don't know. I ain't saying the board of pharmacy because they ain't gonna stop telling me stuff. They, it's something going on with these places. I don't know if they practice is not right, if they not sterile, if they're not. I know they did say, well, I had heard that, they have like the Wegovy in these clinics and places like that, or whatever they doing in the like the weight loss places and the what did I say? The hangover clinics with the IVs, that they just have the needles out and stuff in the drawers. Like they pre-fill them like they working in a pharmacy. And then they just have them sitting out, waiting on y'all to just go up in there and say, oh, I want to get these. I should look just at the prices of that kind of stuff. I'm sure some of them like high end though. Some of them got to be high end. Because the celebrities be doing them too, all the time. Especially when they go to Vegas for a weekend. They got to go get replenished. So I imagine some of them clean. They maybe they just not in certain places that I heard about and that they kind of cracking down on. But they like the needles and stuff just out. They ain't like using no alcohol, nothing. They just like sticking your arm, sticking and moving. And y'all just like, oh yeah, I partied all night last night. Let's go get an IV. We have these places we can go to now. We can just go ahead and, and as soon as there I go with the thumb up. What do I do? Okay. Hopefully y'all can see me. Hopefully y'all can see. Yeah. Uh-oh. Am I back? Yeah. So they like, let's go get an IV, girl. After we party like this now, this is what we've been doing. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm behind. I don't know what's going on when we go out. I know I don't need the X for 3 days. I ain't that serious about my partying. I ain't that serious about it. But LVP says, we ain't finna play with you tonight. Y'all ain't playing with me tonight. Y'all want to do rags and the bunnies. Take them bunnies off, okay? Take the do-rags off too. The men not as bad. The women be out in a bunnies, buddy. Like, don't wear it outside. And then it would be so crazy. The hair done under the. You got your hair like this, but you still got the bonnet on. Just slide it on out. Slide the bonnet out. Nobody want to see that. They don't want to see you in the bed. Definitely don't want to see you in the grocery store. I don't get mad. I don't care. I mean, take that back. People be saying I'm being too harsh. Whatever. Don't wear it out. Said it. Okay. Anyway, none of y'all want to come up, I guess. I done talked to myself enough. What time is it? Oh, I got like 5 more minutes. Let me go and give y'all 5 minutes. What? They got new names. Bonnie Bay. That's what they call them. Bonnie Bay. I haven't heard of the Bonnie Bay now. What she look? I guess is she dressed with her bonnet, or she just got the bonnet on. Sometimes you gotta have on the full get up. You gotta have pajamas or leggings and your bonnet and a shirt. Is it an oversized shirt? We'll go with the bonnet. Do they faces be made up too? Cause I'm like, look, your hair's done up under the bonnet and your face done too. Why you don't want to take the bonnet off? Huh? It could probably be some kind of like security thing, like this. Something to make it feel like, you secure. Yeah, I thought he was gone then. He's still here. I just didn't I don't hold him in my lap, but I will glance over at him every now and then just to make sure he's still there. I will do that. So yeah, he's still here. And he's still like nameless. The nameless pill. But yeah, he's still here. Y'all probably like, oh, she just did that for a little while. She threw that thing away. I ain't throw it away. I'm going to keep it. When I find something I like, I keep it. I hold on to it. Unless it wants to go, then, got to let it go free. Be free, pill. I'll miss you. But I'll let you go if you want to leave. I ain't going to hold you up. I ain't going to do that. Bonnie Bay. If you're a Bonnie Bay and put your hands up, if you're Bonnie Bay. But what is a Bonnie Bay, though? Is that really a thing? I'm older than you. And I feel like, there ain't no Bonnie Bay. I don't think that's cute. It could be cute. I don't know. But, some stuff you need to wear in the bed, some stuff, just go and take it off. Take the bonnet on off. It's okay. Whatever hair you got up under there, whatever you don't. If your hair's done up under there, especially if you got your bonnet on and you got your hair done up under there, slide that bonnet off. Y'all got braids, y'all got wigs or weaves, y'all got y'all own hair. Okay? I have my own hair too sometimes. I do. I switch it up on y'all. I told y'all. What DMX say, Keisha, Tamika, Tawanda, Yolanda? About 3 Kims. Okay. But did any of them have a bonnet on? Did any of DMX women that he named? He named about 20 women. Did any of them have a bonnet on? I'll wait. But I don't have nothing else for y'all. I just want to be getting on here. I keep acting like I'm going to get these hours. And, when I be at home sometimes, I'm like, oh, I'm just sitting here working on a puzzle. I might as well go and click record, get online. Because I be like, man, I keep telling y'all, when I go to work, I be like, I ain't going to do nothing else when I get out. Not that my work day really don't be that bad. My work day really be easy. I ain't going to lie. But it's just the idea of being in there. So I was like, let me get on here. I'm going to come up with something. I have some subjects I want to talk about, but Diddy dominating the headlines right now. And I'm done talking about Diddy. I'm done talking about him. Because, It's like, how many stories we gonna tell? How many? His baby mama, she cussed him out one time. Misa, the one that got the blonde hair. I do like her though. She's my favorite. She's the one that was the stylist. I like her the best because she like the blonde hair. The fashions is on point now. Fashions is on point. She be like, she styled Mary J. Blige. She's the one that was dancing in the bigger video back in the day. Or was it Diddy? Whoever video it was. I like her. She on there talking about the police handled the boys real bad. What else is so much to say about Diddy? We talk about the cast and stuff. We talk about him and 50 got the beef. Now they bringing up Suge Knight and everybody else. He got the drugs. Him and Meg Thee Stallion. Not Meg Thee Stallion. What's her name? Carisha. Him and Carisha. Okay. What kind of drugs they taking? Okay, this what drugs they taking. Okay, the guy that they arrested. They got the drug. I mean, he had the drugs. Okay. He got out of jail for $2,500. Okay. Now what? I'm done talking about Diddy. So I'm gonna let y'all have a little break. I try to do a little Q&A tonight, do a little something different, but I mean, it is what it is. If we all talking about Diddy, I do love celebrity gossip. I'm still going. I'm tired. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I will be listening to other people talk about it if they, come up with something that I hadn't heard. I pretty much know everything that's going on, because I ain't just start, with the celebrity gossip. I've been a fan. What they say? I've been a fan. Okay. But I done gave y'all an album. What did it say? I don't know why I see stuff over here and it's not coming up over here. I'll figure that out another time. But y'all, we made it. Gave y'all an hour tonight. Everybody else, thank y'all for showing up in the chat as always. Is what? Say it with me. LOVEYOU. I love you. And I appreciate y'all for giving me your time tonight. It is late. It's after dark edition. We talked about these twins. Hopefully I don't get canceled. I ain't gonna get canceled if they haven't canceled everybody else that's, voicing their opinions of the situation. And if you're gonna be in the public eye, you gotta be like, ready to receive whatever opinions people have about you. But you ain't gotta like receive it because I don't receive it. But they're gonna talk their trash anyway. People gonna have opinions. Okay, lighten up. But what do I always say, y'all? I guess River Vital Network gonna be like, she come in confused and she leave confused too. What do I always say? These prescriptions, they keep piling up, y'all. These phones, they never stop ringing. I'm gonna catch y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and whatever else they tell y'all to do. Have a wonderful night. Bye.